us this Sunday, and we have lots of fun in live for you, so don't miss out, and let's go for the lesson.
Shoe fly shoe. The human foot is an orchestrated web of bones, tendons, muscles and ligaments. In this next challenge, it will be used for the epic art of shoe tossing. Standing 9 feet away, no pun intended, the contestant must skillfully launch a shoe and land it on a table. The player will have 12 attempts to land one shoe. Failure to complete this task in 60 seconds may result in elimination. The game begins in 3, 2, 1.
We're gonna do bean, and then you just gotta copy it. Frog bean. Jumping bean. Skinny bean. French bean. Ooh! Tired, I'm ready for the session bean.
Want to learn how to disagree with someone?
Nope. Hang on for the loop.
3, 2, 1. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Sorry, but you're wrong. This is Ricky, and he mistakenly thinks that Spider-Man is the best superhero.
And this is Ellie, and she mistakenly thinks that Iron Man is the best superhero.
I only think that because it's true.
Strongly disagree.
Yeah, I can tell that because of the way you're getting louder and louder. Listen, Iron Man is the best superhero, hands down. Here's why. He has a bunch of suits. He flies around. He lives in a big house. He always seems to know what to do in crucial situations.
Yeah, it's easy to do when your biggest superpower is money. Like, you know how much math and science you have to do to be able to understand how pendulum swings happen? I don't, but Spider-Man does.
Your argument is that pendulums swing.
Yeah.
Iron Man has suits that, like, power the universe. Also, Spider-Man is so small.
Yeah, he's small because he's mighty. And everyone keeps on trying to steal Iron Man's technology and use it for evil. You can't steal. And is there
What is
Spider-Man's
Spider-Man?
web any
Moves onto a
size
building and he
and
falls
catches
off.
thieves
He's
just
dead.
like
Gone.
flies. He doesn't keep
Because he's
anything a
cooler
secret.
than
He's Iron
Spider-Man.
Man. His catchphrase is
Spider-Man,
I am
child,
Iron Man.
Silly, string. Spider-Man shoots a silly string. Iron Man has cool suits.
Yeah, and silly string
Your
is
favorite
fun.
superhero
When is the
has
last
silly
time you
string
had
as
silly
his weapon.
string? In any situation, it'd be a bad time. Okay, you can't be my friend if you don't like Spider-Man.
That's how it's gonna be?
Yeah, our friendship lives or dies based on this debate.
Help us, Judo Bob.
What's up? I'm Judo Bob, and this is not your normal infomercial material. And I'm here to talk to you about how to treat people that disagree with you. Do you break them with a nice judo chop? No, as much as you might like to. There are basically two elements, not four, just two. I'm saying two on each hand. Elements to get a black belt in disagreement. The first is grace, the other is truth. And here's the thing, you need both. Just like pants and shirts, or in this case, a gi, which is one element made up of several elements. Here's the thing, when someone believes something different than you, tension can grow. I call that the tension tree. Don't water it. And it can be tempting, just like a board that wants to be broken, to boil everything down to who's right and who's wrong. Us versus them. You versus me. Fist versus tree. But you might ask, how do you disagree with someone that doesn't believe in God's truth without getting in a shouting match? You should. No, stop yelling at me. No, stop yelling. Don't make me break you. No. Don't make me break you. It requires a huge amount of grace. Like a dojo amount. That's a lot. Here's the thing, grace and truth are essential in connecting to people. Like if I'm over here and people are over there, I would need a bridge of grace and truth. And maybe an actual bridge. And here's the thing, Judo Bob doesn't have it all figured out, but I extend grace in the same way of people extending grace to me. Except broken boards, those deserve to be broken. Grace establishes common ground, that's common ground because it's level, that we've all fallen short. Even you tall people can fall short, regardless of how tall you are. Start with common ground. Thanks for tuning in to this tubular infomercial, and if you want to swing by the dojo, you know where to find me. Judo Bob, out.
Always think of yourself as everyone's servant. Look for Christ our Lord in everyone, and you will then have respect and reverence for them all. Ricky, we need to find some common ground.
I don't see how we ever could. You don't like Spider-Man.
Well, even though we can't agree on which superhero is the best, we both love superheroes.
I guess that is a starting point.
What's this?
Oh, it's Mystery Hand. He must have a challenge for us.
Thanks, Mystery Hand. In this Common Ground Challenge, we'll show you two people who seem like they have nothing in common. You'll work together to guess what they have in common. You can only give one answer between the two of you, so choose wisely.
Okay. All right, let's take a look.
Hi, my name is Wendy. I'm passionate about going to the gym, spending time with my family, and taking time for myself.
Well, my name is Josh, and I'm passionate about playing guitar, and I'm passionate about professional wrestling and comic books.
Okay, they both A, love Sour Patch Kids, B, love to do the floss, C, love swimming in the ocean, or D, love Monopoly.
Oh my gosh, I love Sour Patch Kids.
I was thinking Sour Patch Kids
Really?
too. I was.
Okay. I mean, they both look like they could love Monopoly, though.
I don't think anyone loves Monopoly.
I love Monopoly. I'm not sure it's B. I'm not sure anyone really loves to do the floss. Do you know how to do the floss, Ricky?
Yeah, just take some string and just go
Yeah, okay,
right
okay.
in the...
I'm okay with the Sour Patch Kids. I think they both look like they love Sour Patch Kids.
Let's go for Sour Patch Kids.
Okay, A, Sour Patch Kids.
I like Monopoly a lot.
I like Monopoly as
We were
well.
so close.
There's a strategy to it, and I always win. I will play that game until people don't want to play anymore, and I want to keep playing, and no one else does.
That's
and my
me.
family won't play with me sometimes.
I'm the person who
It's
doesn't want
just
to play
so much
anymore.
fun to see the interaction of my family, my kids, how much we just argue and cry and laugh about it. So it's so much fun. And my favorite one is the little dog.
Yeah,
Maybe I
no,
should play with your family.
yeah, a lot of crying when I play Monopoly.
I have to win every time, even if it takes us 3 hours.
Yeah, and I lose so early on because I can't resist the railroads. Well, next time,
Yeah.
we will mind meld
Yeah.
this.
We're new to this.
Yeah, we got it. Okay.
Hi, my name is Ethan, and 3 things that I'm passionate about are playing with my brothers, cooking, and helping people.
My name's Laura, and I like TV, traveling in airplanes, and any type of cookie.
A, love the smell of toasted marshmallows. B, love staying up late. C, love basketball. Or D, are allergic to tree nuts.
Ooh,
D is very specific.
it is very specific.
Tree nuts is a very specific thing to put on there.
Is.
So that's why I don't think it's D.
Oh, you.
Or do you think it's D?
I thought it was. I was
Okay.
going between love the smell of toasted marshmallows
Uh-huh.
or love staying up late. But the allergic to tree nuts, it does seem like oh my gosh, we're both allergic.
Right.
And I don't think it's love basketball.
No, I don't think so. Do you love the smell of toasted marshmallows?
I love the smell of toasted basketballs. That's
Wow, I've never smelled a toasted basketball before.
yeah, it's rubbery.
Yeah, I was thinking B, honestly, staying up late.
Okay, let's go with B.
Yeah, B is our answer.
Okay.
I like to stay up late because I feel like
Yes,
I
we
do all
did
this
it!
stuff during the day, and
Okay.
then at night I can do whatever I want to do.
I like to stay up late and watch TV or play games.
I like to watch TV and play video games.
Wow, they have so much in common.
Great.
Oh, what is this?
We got a pin.
We got a common ground pin.
Yeah, and I think it's ground beef.
I think it is ground beef.
Look at that.
I'm gonna put it on my. I love that.
All right, so we have one question wrong, but 1 pin achieved. And before we go to our next one, let's go to Big Stuff, Tiny Book. Big Stuff, Tiny Book.
All right, let's talk about how to disagree. We don't always agree with each other. You guys know that. Hats with brims are dangerous. I don't like your tone. We must fight with swords. God told us to love everyone, but that doesn't mean we'll always agree on every issue, am I right? So how can we have healthy and helpful disagreements? Well, let's start with some harmful ways to disagree, like refusing to hear information outside of our chosen viewpoint. This is called an echo chamber. Interrupting or shouting down other arguments, you are wrong. Canceling people who disagree with you, losing all respect, letting rudeness divide us, or name-calling, you animal! Reducing people to a label of anything less than human, that's just not cool. So let's talk about some tips on how to disagree based on how Jesus disagreed, which it's always a good thing to follow Jesus. Number 1, love people without motive. Whether or not they agree with you, love them anyway. Start with a love foundation. 2, listen to understand, not to be right. This will help keep you humble and patient. Pause and consider before you speak. And 3, find eye contact and some common ground. If possible, just get face-to-face. Body language and tone is lost with online arguments. Just remember, we're all human, okay? So that's how to disagree. Just don't be afraid to disagree. When you see injustice, speak up. Show grace and dig for truth.
We will no longer be immature like children. We won't be tossed and blown about by every wind of some new teaching. We will not be influenced. People try to trick us. Lies so clever they sound like the truth. We will speak the truth in love. We will speak the truth in love. Growing in every way, more and more like Christ each day. We will speak the truth in love. We will no longer be immature like children. We won't be tossed and blown about by every wind of some new teaching. We will not be influenced when people try to trick us with lies so clever they sound like the truth. Don't let me, can't let me. We will speak the truth in love. We will speak the truth in love. every way, more and more like Christ each day. We will speak the truth in love.
My name is Tony, and I grew up in a foreign country called Spain, where soccer's king. They call it football over there, but everyone just loves soccer like crazy. And they're big rivalries. I remember one time I was hanging out with some friends, and we decided to go over to his house. And as we were walking over there, I noticed that the dad was standing right in front of the door, and he was stopping people at the door, and he was asking them, hey, what soccer team do you cheer for? And evidently, I cheered for his least favorite soccer team because I told him who I cheered for, and he said, you're not welcome in my house. Get out. I was like, for real? And he's like, yep. And so I remember me and my friend, we had to like just straight up leave. And I remember feeling alone. I remember feeling rejected, but it makes me think about God. And it makes me think about how he doesn't stop us at a door. He doesn't make sure that we cheer for the right team. He doesn't make sure that we're wearing the right shoes or that we go to the right school, and neither should we. We shouldn't be concerned about other people's appearance, who their parents are, if their parents are even together, what school they go to, they're playing Fortnite or not, what shoes they're wearing. God's grace connects us, and we need to be extending that grace to other people. We need to be telling people about Jesus, telling people the truth, and connecting through grace.
All right, Ricky, we have one round left. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Ariana, and I love traveling. I love helping people find community, and I love cats.
Hey, I'm Robbie, and I love running, and I love my family, and I also love, we'll just go with candy.
Ooh.
Okay. Here are some good ones.
Okay.
They both A, love 90s hip hop, B, love playing piano, C, love all things Disney, or D, love a good iced coffee.
I feel like we're gonna be friends with all of, like, any of these
I
options
love
are
these
great.
people already. Yeah, absolutely.
I think this is the one where the answer is E, all of the above.
Yes.
Ah.
I don't see that one on there though. I'm going between A or D.
Ooh.
Love 90s hip hop or love a good iced coffee.
I'm gonna go with 90s hip hop.
Okay, I feel really good about that one.
I do too.
I feel really good about 90s hip hop. That may be something that they don't tell everyone, but they both love it. They
Yeah.
look like they secretly love 90s hip hop, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we all know everyone hates the piano. It's just.
I mean, I kind of like the piano, but.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I'm not.
I love Disney movies. Those are my favorite. I grew up with them. They just remind me of when I was little, and I just love them.
Disney movies are the best. I love Disney movies so much now too because I have 2 daughters. And so I not only I grew up watching all these Disney movies, but now I get to watch them with my kids and see them enjoy them like I've enjoyed them.
I used to have a collection of Disney enamel pins. I had like a lanyard.
I actually have a whole book of them.
Oh my
I love
gosh.
to do the pin trading at Disney.
Yes, I used to do that.
Yeah, and so now once you get to the adult pin trader, then you get a book, and then you like can
Wow.
flip through and really nerd out.
That is intense.
Didn't you say that everyone loves Disney though? So
I did.
I feel like we kind of got that one half right.
I think we got.
Yeah.
The judges.
Half point?
Half point? Okay, so we did not get the pin, but these are the pins that we would have gotten.
Okay. Oh, wow. Coffee?
Coffee.
Coffee grounds?
Coffee grounds, and I think just ground.
I think ground.
Yeah,
Just dirt.
the
The
dirt
only
ground.
edible one is the coffee grounds.
Yeah.
Have you ever eaten a chocolate-covered coffee bean?
I have.
Yeah, they're
They
really
are
good.
delicious.
Yeah.
Look at that, common ground.
Common ground. Ricky. Common ground.
Listen, even though we didn't win the prize, we won the friendship.
We won the friendship.
Maybe the real common ground was the friends we made along the way.
Wow.
Pop quiz, Street Fighters. History has no shortage of famous beefs, and I ain't talking about cows. I'm talking about a feuding and a fussing and a fighting. Which of these families were known for hating each other? Was it A, the Montagues versus the Capulets, B, the Hatfields versus the McCoys, C, the Grahams versus the Tewksburys, or D, the Flintstones versus the Jetsons? The answer is E, all of the above. All of these families were notorious for settling disagreements with bloody violence, especially the Flintstones, and the Jetsons. Not a lot of people are going to tell you this, but behind the scenes, it was a bloodbath. Conflict on planet Earth is nothing new. There was conflict whenever Jesus stepped onto the earth, and there was conflict whenever he left. But when it comes to conflict, what did Jesus do? How did he react? Did he just sit back and peacefully agree with absolutely everyone? No. There were people who did not like him, who opposed him at every turn, who did not like what he believed. And what did he do? Well, as people who want our lives to look like his, we need to know that it's okay to disagree, especially when we see injustice. We need to stand up and we need to speak out, because that's what Jesus did. He spoke up when he saw something wrong, and he didn't use violence and he didn't shout louder. He spoke the truth in love, and we're called to do the same. I'm the Quiz Man. Goodbye! Whoa! Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Okay, when it comes down to it, Iron Man does have his merits. I mean, Tony Stark is no Peter Parker, but very few are.
I can understand why you like Spider-Man. I mean, you grew up loving him, so he matters to you.
It is okay that you like Iron Man.
Thank you. We can be friends?
Yes. And you liking Iron Man doesn't take away from the fact that I really enjoyed hosting the Loop Show with you this month.
Is it true that you once talked about Spider-Man for 30 minutes straight?
Sure is. Check it out on YouTube.
When you disagree with someone, speak the truth in love.
You can cut the tension with the truth.
Find common ground, but don't be afraid to speak up.
Truth and grace go hand in hand. Thanks for joining us this month, Ellie.
It was a blast. Thanks for having me. And until next time,
Enjoy the ride! Spider-Man's better.
Iron Man.
Spider-Man.
Iron Man.
Spider-Man.
Iron Man.
Hey kiddies, it's so good to have you with us this Sunday. Well, wish you have an amazing week. Bye!
I lift my eyes to the heavens, where my help comes from. My hope is found in you, Jesus. You're my strength alone. I surrender all. Whoa, whoa. I surrender all. Whoa, whoa. I give my life. I get to give my life to you. I live my life. I get to live my life to you. It's all for you. It's all for you. Where you go, I will follow. Wherever you may lead, I will trust in you, Jesus. You're my everything. I surrender all. Whoa, whoa. I surrender all. Whoa, whoa. I give my life. I get to give my life to you. I live my life. I get to live my life to you. It's all for you. is on. I'll hold my ground. I'm gonna crash the lies of the enemy. I won't back down, 'cause I'm not alone. With you, my God, I'll conquer anything. In you I have the victory, victory. You're the undefeated. I know that you're the risen King, risen King. You're the undefeated. Oh, Jesus, you're the undefeated. Oh, Jesus, you're the undefeated. The fight is on. I'll hold my ground. I'm gonna crash the lies of the enemy. But when I doubt, he won't knock me out. 'Cause I know, my God, you fight for me. In you I have the victory, victory. You're the undefeated. I know that you're the risen King, risen King. You're the undefeated. Oh, This life is a journey, a path made for me. With every step I take, as I run this race, I'm becoming the person you call me to be. A child of God, a life redeemed. So I set my eyes on you, Jesus, I'm ready, and ready to go. Where you lead, I'll follow. Where you lead, I'll go. Not gonna wait for tomorrow. This is the journey of a lifetime. The journey of a lifetime. God, you already know me. I wanna know you. Help me grow stronger and discover the truth. I'm ready, let's go. Where you lead, I'll follow. Where you lead, I'll go. Not gonna wait for tomorrow. This is the journey of a lifetime. With every step I take, with every step I take, I'm becoming the person you call me to be. A child of God, a life redeemed. So I set my eyes on you, Jesus, I'm ready, let's go. This is the journey